Yo, it's Real 92.3, Bootleg Kev DJ Hed.
West
Our friend
Coast.
Pilo is here, and he brought us tissue papers.
Yes.
Hey, this is
Keep that next to the bed.
Trusted Slaps.
You keep it next to the bed,
in
too.
case you gotta clean up.
Look at this.
Either,
Sneeze.
It's a lonely
self-stimulation,
Now
or,
look at this though. Of course, he put his face on it because he's vain. You know what I'm saying?
It's his album cover.
Pilo's a bad bitch.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, the album,
the baddest bitch.
the album is out.
Yes, the baddest bitch.
Yeah, man. You're back-to-back years, back-to-back albums. You ain't stopping.
No, man, not stopping. Just working, man. Just working, man. Just keeping hacking away.
Yo, hacking away. That's one way to put it.
Hacking away, you
It's
know?
lit.
Hacking away.
Yo, it's crazy because I feel like you're one of the more underappreciated guys, man, on the West Coast. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like consistency, you're always super consistent with the quality of music. Like, you feel like you get the love that you deserve?
You know, that ain't even up to me.
True.
You feel me? That's up to the man upstairs, and you feel me?
The man upstairs is who?
And God.
Oh, okay, God. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if you lived like on the first floor of like a,
The big homie JC, you know?
Shout out to JC.
The big homie JC.
Jesus Christ. Shout out to Jesus.
The big homie
Praise
JC.
him. Praise him. Praise him.
You feel me? He gonna give it to me whenever whatever, you feel me? The time is right. So you
That
feel
was
me?
such a great answer.
I just like
Just blame it on God, man.
No, we just hacking away. We just hacking away.
We hacking away.
We just hacking away at it. You know?
Okay.
You ever seen that meme where it's like the dude's like with the big ass axe?
Yep.
And he quit right before the diamond's there. That's I'm just hacking away.
I mean, you got gold teeth, so something you're doing something right.
I'm doing all right.
Those are removables.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not that brave to get the perms.
Oh no.
I feel like we've had a lot of people recently who had permanent teeth.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I feel like everyone wants to be like.
It's like, how do you brush your teeth?
They want to take it there.
Yeah, you're still coming
Well, I
back
remember
from that.
some of the homies from Louisiana had the permanent shit, and they had to use plastic forks and shit. They wouldn't use metal. I don't know why, but
What do you mean? To what, like
to eat, like forks.
Well, he could just take his teeth out to eat, just
Yeah.
crack them out. You know what I'm saying? You got Dom Kennedy on the album, which I thought was dope. Very like another underappreciated guy. How'd you guys get up, man?
I mean, me and Dom. I mean, first and foremost, I'm a fan of Dom.
Of course.
Since forever. So, the time I got to work with him for the first time, we just really connected, and you feel me. He just respected what I had going on and the line I was pushing. So, we just kept working, and we just kept kept in touch, and it was like when he needed some shit, it was like, yo, boom, like that. And then when I needed him on something, you feel me, he sent it back. You feel me? So we just got a good relationship, and you feel me? Like for me, it's just like for him to even recognize what I'm doing,
It's a big deal, right?
big deal,
Yeah.
big deal. Cause you feel me? I've been a fan of Dom forever. So especially coming up on the West Coast, Dom is for me, Dom's one of the guys. You feel me? Or
Kind of like also, like a low key, showed a lot of these young kids how to stay independent.
stay independent, and you feel me? He just, man, Dom just cool, bro.
Super cool.
He never, you feel me? He never went out of character for anything, you feel me? And he just stayed him throughout any level of his success.
How much of this album did you produce?
A good portion of it. I feel like even the songs that other people produce, I still kind of touched it up.
That
a
shit
little bit.
wasn't good enough.
No. See,
You had to put your touch on it.
yeah, there's just a certain way I like my certain things to sound, and you trying to be messy.
No,
bro.
shit got a slap. I'm a fan.
Hey,
You know?
I feel like you haven't been producing a lot for other artists. Am I tripping, or am I just not paying attention? Because I feel like I'm so used to hearing your tag on other people's shit, and I haven't heard it a lot lately.
Yeah, I mean, really, I've just been really focusing on my shit. So, but we do have some stuff coming out.
Can't talk about it. You can't talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk
What you
about
got
it.
coming out?
Me and Calais produced the
Calais is fire.
Calais right here. He's being weird.
He always weird though.
Being weird.
I heard that guy's. Never mind.
Yeah, but me and him just produced All Black and Offset Jim collab tape. It's called 22nd Ways.
There
I
you
saw
go.
that.
So that's coming out with it, which is really exciting. Yeah, there's some other stuff that I can't talk about yet, but that's some stuff.
Do you feel like
But yeah,
I feel like shout out to Blueface, but I want to ask you this as a guy from the Bay. Do you feel like the kind of rapping off beat or that weird pocket thing started in the Bay?
I mean, everything starts in the Bay.
I mean, listen, man. I'm not trying to jack y'all off too much here.
Whoa.
Pause. No, I mean, listen. He's got a solid point. A lot of shit starts in the Bay.
You got an iPhone? That's an iPhone?
No.
What is that?
It is a fucking iPhone.
What's an iPhone? You see this Apple? You know where this started?
In the Bay.
In the Bay.
Oh shit.
That's wonderful. You know where you at? Promoting your album?
In LA. I know where I'm at. It's West Coast.
Yeah, well, you started it then. You started it. You know what I'm saying? You started it. Everybody, now fuck that. Everybody, now fuck all that. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Niggas be talking all that shit. They come to LA to promote their shit.
Come on, I love
he lives here.
I live here.
He's a resident.
I know. This is my guy. I'm a fan.
LA.
Hey, Pilo, how does it feel to know that the Warriors are going to win another ring anytime
West
soon?
Coast.
No,
You know,
hey, now you getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
No, but seriously, the dynasty's over. How do you feel about it?
it's not over.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Huh? Bro, come tip off, we're still going to have 3 All-Stars on the floor still.
D'Angelo Russell was an all-star in the East, and it was only because someone got injured, and then he got put on the team.
Okay,
And
but
we're talking about the East.
But watch what happened.
Okay. So question: Could we put a wager on this?
I mean, what do you want to do?
I mean, you know, we could just throw something light, like $100 on it.
$200.
Man,
You guys won't even.
Y'all should bet a rack.
Huh?
Y'all should bet a rack.
Hey, y'all won't even go to the Western Conference Finals.
I know. You want to bet that for real?
Let's bet no. Y'all bet $1,000.
$100.
$100.
$100.
Listen, I got gold teeth, motherfucker.
$100.
Man,
$100 when we get to the Western Conference Final.
Okay, that's a fair bet. I like that.
Hey man, the Beige Brigade is still there.
The Gays Brigade?
The Beige Brigade.
Oh, the Beige Brigade. Oh, yeah. Well, shout out to
the Beige Brigade.
Klay Thompson. We'll see if he's 100%.
He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there come playoff time. Steph is a demon.
Draymond's falling off.
Draymond's gonna have a career year.
Sure he is.
Stephen Curry MVP year.
Okay, I just want to remind you that before y'all had KD, y'all lost to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, because
and the year prior, when there was no Kevin Love and no Kyrie, LeBron by himself with a bunch of awkward people on his team, including Mozgov, took y'all to 6. You remember that?
Everybody like to talk like after the fact.
No, I'm just
hey,
listen.
Everybody's like, man, I don't even like
I just
watching
want you to
basketball
know
no
I am
more.
extremely excited to see the downfall of the Golden State Warriors.
Why? But watch,
because I fucking hate y'all so much.
Just watch.
I just hate y'all.
Just watch.
It's all good, man.
Who's your team?
I'm a Suns fan, so suck my dick.
Well, I'm glad you're Devin Booker might end up a Warrior.
No, don't say that.
At some point.
I'll be fucking heartbroken.
He might end up a Warrior.
Listen, man. Hey,
just saying.
Well, listen.
He don't like being double teamed.
You got the new song with Kehlani. He doesn't like being double teamed. I saw the clip. I know what you're talking about. It's fucking. It's summer basketball. Yeah. You're supposed to improve your game.
He's not gonna get double teamed in the regular game.
Yeah. Hey, man, the Suns are terrible. I can own it. You got to own the fact the dynasty is over.
It's not over. That's what everybody. The thing is, the joke's gonna be up by the time come June around. The joke's gonna be up.
No, the joke is up. You're right. It is up. The Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals, and now the joke's up.
Yeah, because, bro, you mean to tell me that, bro?
Hey, I do appreciate you wearing them ugly ass Under Armour shoes, though. I saw you out there repping.
Come on.
I saw you.
Hey, man,
shout out to Steph, man.
Through and through. Shout out to Steph.
Are you gonna rock those this year?
I mean, we're gonna see what's up.
We're gonna see what's up.
Hey, you at least gotta tap in with Steph and help him with his shoe because you got some flavor, Steph.
Yeah, no, it's good. We gonna tap in whenever the time is right.
Because them shoes are very, you know.
I mean, yeah. Shouts out to Under Armour. Shouts out to Under Armour too. You feel me?
Pilo been trained. He been through the ringer. Goddamn it, he done lost a couple of dollars.
Yeah, okay,
he's like, but I ain't saying nothing to fuck my promotion
featuring
up.
Kehlani. The single.
Yeah, it's a single.
Taking it back to the HBK gang.
Hey, why you call the album Shine, Pilo?
Well,
oh man, cause look, man, you feel me? A lot of people see the gold teeth, y'all, the whole little, you feel me, a little whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people don't know that everything was manifested from within. You feel me? Everything
Shouts
that I
to
wanted.
JC.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to JC. But the shine really just comes from inside of me. That's why, you feel me? That's why you see the little, y'all know what I mean, little cover right here. it's all really just coming from within.
I respect.
So it's some spiritual shit.
It's some spiritual shit. People, you feel me?
Yo, so you getting with Kehlani on the Sneeze record? Obviously that's family.
Family, mob ties.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big song for you. I think it's gonna be your biggest record, man.
I would hope so. You know, you feel me? I produced it with my homie Avedon. Shout out to Avedon.
You know, Avedon's family, man.
Yeah, Avedon, he's crazy.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to the motherfucking Netherlands.
Yeah, dude, nah, yeah, Avedon's crazy. But yeah,
hey, when you were in the studio with Avedon, did he take a bunch of cigarette smoke breaks?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
I mean, not to lay the Asian stereotype on you, but do you smoke? Because I know all my Asian friends smoke cigarettes.
No, I actually don't smoke cigarettes. My dad smokes like crazy, but he's in like pretty solid, healthy shape.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to my dad. You feel me? He's been smoking cigarettes since like I could remember.
Yo, you gotta help me understand, man. It's funny because I've been fucking with you for a long time, and you were always my favorite guy in the crew, even when it wasn't like popular to have you like but this was prior to you and Cool John putting shit out. Like
no, I remember. I think you had a.
I used to play Going to Work and all that.
You
shit.
had a South by Southwest stage.
Yep.
And I think you were like, yo, you made like, yo, I want you though.
Yeah, for sure.
You want me? You was like, I want you on my stage. Though.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, damn, Bootleg Kid. I was like, damn, and this was before like.
This was so early.
This was early.
Yeah, but I want to know, like, from your perspective, it's shit went off the rails with the HBK gang. I don't know what happened. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Sage. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Sue, we see Sue everywhere. He's somewhere doing his thing. But I do feel like you guys had a dope opportunity to like really fucking do something. You guys did do something special for the record. For the record, y'all did something historical. You guys had a great run, but like, I do feel like it could have been bigger. Like in your from your perspective, what went wrong? Keep it honest, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think things always just pan out how they're supposed to, regardless. You feel me? I think everyone's at the end of the day, like everyone's gonna do what's best for themselves and their families, and you feel me? I think that's what the end goal was, is for all of us to be able to take care of our families and do stuff for ourselves. First and foremost, mostly for like ourselves and our family. And I think that's what's like happening. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everyone's pretty like.
It was never no weird ego shit that kind of got shit fucked up, or.
I mean that just comes with the game.
True.
That always just comes in. The egos and egos always play something in when you are part of a team.
Let me ask you this: what do you feel like you could have done differently? You, not anybody else.
What I could have done differently. Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I probably wouldn't have done anything differently.
Anything different?
I think that's just how shit panned out, and whatever happened, it got me to this point talking to you fuckers right here. So
West Coast.
Shout out to JC.
Shout out
Jesus
to
Christ.
JC.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yo, shout out to that guy. Just follow that guy on Instagram.
No, bro.
He's got an Instagram.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
You see the guy who be popping in like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, that's so
He's got an Instagram.
Bro, pull that shit up on your Apple iPhone that's from the Bay Area right now.
Oh, you mean here in LA? You mean pull it up right here in LA? We could do that. I can pull it up here in LA if you want.
Pull it up here in LA since we are in LA.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Steve Jobs.
Shout out to Steve Jobs.
Damn. Hey, let me ask you a question, man. How crazy is the rent out there in the Bay right now?
It's disgusting.
Like, it's crazy that it's cheaper to live here, right?
Yeah.
That's wild.
For sure. We were just there this past weekend, and like we were literally in like downtown Oakland, and then there was like these like apartment like complexes that just went up. They were like, dude, it's like $6,500, $4,500 to live in like in downtown Oakland. Like
that's crazy.
Whew. And like I was like at this penthouse like right next to the Bay Bridge, and I was like with some rich
Ron Jaworskis? Oh, no, some guys.
Yes, some guys, and they were like, yeah, this shit's like $8 million.
Jesus.
Damn.
Shout out to JC.
Shout out to JC.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. Hey, when you threw out the first pitch at a Giants game, right?
You
were at a Giants game or was it a A's game?
A's game.
It was an A's game.
A's game.
Is that your, like, which team are you fucking?
But I mean, to be honest, I like both.
The A's got, they got eliminated.
Yeah, I was rooting for the A's, The thing is, like, a lot of people think.
Get used to that feeling though when basketball season is about to start.
I mean, bro.
Elimination. You know what I'm saying?
We're good. We're good, man. We you feel me? We're gonna be good for a few years. We almost got tired of parades up there, low key.
Whoa.
That's
yeah,
fair.
like.
Hey, I get it. You guys cheated. You guys got KD the snake.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, which Warrior are you closest with?
Probably
DJ Shabazz doesn't count.
Probably Clay.
So we're okay. Clay?
Me and Clay, we talk every here and there.
What do you guys talk about?
No, he was supposed to. He sent me some shoes and shit, and then.
Damn, he sent you shoes.
Yeah, the Antas.
That's like an Asian brand.
I think it's the Chinese. It's the Chinese, right? Chinese brand, right?
Yo, shout out. See, you know what's crazy? Him and Dwayne Wade, man, popping the Chinese shoes off, man.
Man, come on! They getting that bag out there.
Hey, are you rocking the Chinese shoes like you rocking the Under Armours?
Hey, man, if they come with that bag, and I fuck with Clay too, so I'm gonna rock them.
Shout out from Clay.
He said I fuck with Clay too.
What's your favorite song on the album, man?
My favorite song on the album, I mean, it has to be Sneeze though, cause like, I mean, I think I feel the strongest about this song. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, you made tissue paper boxes for the song.
Yeah.
Hey, you like producing or rapping more?
Rapping.
So you had to give up one. You would give up production.
Yeah, because I could still produce without even like doing nothing.
Without touching the machine.
Without even touching it. Because I could still produce.
You could just direct someone else.
Oh, yeah, I could just be like, yeah, do it like this, do it like that. I don't have to touch nothing.
It's crazy because obviously I feel like on the West Coast you're rather popping. What is like one of the wildest, grimiest, slimiest situations you found yourselves in with some groupies?
Man, I don't really.
You don't participate?
Nah, man. I'm just, I just get to the work. You feel me?
You just get to work. You be going to work.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just.
Yeah. You know the song.
I go do my show. I gotta go do my meet and greets. You feel me? But
you ever have like a crazy fan like pop out of like your suitcase or like find out where your hotel is or sneak on the bus?
No.
Nothing crazy.
I mean, like the G-Eazy tour was a little crazy.
No shit.
you
Which
think?
G-Eazy tour were you on? Like you were like 30 of them, right?
No, just the one, the last one. What was the last summer?
I remember
that shit was insane.
Yo, G-Eazy, I remember this is the one, I think this was the tour he took Sue on.
Oh, that was the
where he had the were you on that tour with Sue?
No, I think the only time I pulled up to a couple dates.
Yeah, he had two tour buses. One was Marilyn and one was Jackie. And like Jackie was the bus like, for like respectable women that he was interested in, and Marilyn was like the whore bus.
Yeah, the ones that like Grady and them was on and shit.
Yeah, I definitely got fellatio on Maryland. Shout out to Maryland. Tampa, Florida. Shout out to Tampa.
Oh.
Trampa. Represent.
The other Bay Area.
So much for our invites.
Yeah.
The other Bay Area. God bless it.
Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
God bless it.
Hey, dude, you guys are always welcome with me, man.
Oh, for sure. Well, I was talking about the Maryland bus.
Oh, man. That's cool too.
Yo, yeah, I mean, like, what's it like touring with G-Eazy, man? Is it like
just described it?
No, but you've been on a lot of his tours. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just to see his operation is like
it's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, because it just show you how on point he is. You feel me? They on point. You feel
like
me?
when you were on the tour with was it with Uzi was on the tour? Ty,
Uzi, Namir, Murda. Who else was on that tour?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was
turned up.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah,
it was good one. It was probably one of the funnest summers of my life.
What was the funnest thing that happened, man? That obviously doesn't incriminate yourself for whatever reason, because clearly you're asexual and you don't get yourself into any crazy business.
I mean, bro, just like being able to perform across the country and just like spread the music as far as possible is like that shit's crazy, bro. Because like to be able to like start in your whatever, like your living room or whatever, or my friend's bedroom, making music out of there, and then to go and play in front of like 20,000, 30,000 people.
Who's your favorite Bay Area artist of all time?
Probably Mac Dre, bro. Mac Dre tatted.
Get the tat.
The Mac Dre silhouette.
Mac Dre silhouette. R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to Mac Dre.
R.I.P. man. Shout out to Mac Wanda also.
Who's the most underrated Bay Area artist of all time?
Can't say P-Lo.
Don't say yourself or any of your friends.
Oh, damn, I can't say anything. The most underrated. I still think 40 doesn't get all the credit he deserves.
I mean, okay.
You
That
feel
was
me?
easy.
I mean, right?
I thought you were gonna say like Andre Nicotine or
I feel like 40 gets his credit.
Nah, not over here he does, but the rest of the
Oh, you
country
talking about
don't
the rest of the
understand
country,
what the fuck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I've
They
lived all over the place. People don't realize like E40 is like a goat for sure. Like
Yeah, I mean,
that's
bro.
fair. No, that's fair. I feel like that top 50 list that was floating around, everybody was doing their list. Like
bro,
he should have been on a lot of those.
Bro, if E40's not like, bro, like he's still here.
Yeah, for sure.
I
And
told him the
still
other day he got
producing.
fans as 50 and 15.
Bro, he's still here. Like for real.
He's
You know
still
what I'm
putting out slappers,
He's
bro.
still here. Like
Yeah.
imagine look, if they put that list of all them OGs and all them shit, like, bro,
A lot of them ain't doing shit no more.
they're not even doing it, or they're not like, bro. 40
he's
still
still
be
here.
like courtside all the time.
at in the Bay at Warriors games
Yeah,
in the finals. And that's
and he not,
expensive.
and them things ain't cheap.
They are not cheap.
Hey,
They'll be cheaper this year though, because y'all ain't going to the finals.
Anyway, I'm interested, real quick, production. You ever gave somebody a beat, heard the song, and took the beat back?
Nah, I've never.
Or
done that.
not cleared the song because the song
No,
because the beat was what they did was
That'd
whack?
be some real sucker shit.
No,
P-Lo.
that's some shit. I wouldn't do that. You feel me? Like and that's why I don't do a lot of shit. That's why, like you were saying, like, oh, you don't hear a lot, because I just don't be like, I only fuck with shit that I really fuck with. You feel me? Or something that I'm really passionate.
Do you have to be in? So you have to be hands on.
Yeah. Like I don't just sit like I don't do that. I don't go just like send beats unless it's something like for me to think that it's worth it.
Hey, have you tapped in with Yo Gotti again?
I seen him around. Yeah.
Because I had a chance to talk to him. He said he would fuck with you on some more shit.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said he fuck with you.
Yeah,
like,
no.
tough.
You gave him some bangers for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to Yo Gotti, the boy Dame also.
Shout out to Dame, Bay Area.
Yeah, shout out to Dame.
Yeah, he said he fuck with you.
Yeah, no,
tough.
I fuck with Gotti tough, and it was you feel me. He showed me a lot of love with that whole Act Right record. You feel me? Because we was shooting the video in Oakland. He was like, "Man, this is the first time I ever got played on New York radio."
Really?
From that song from Act Right.
Wow.
That's big.
So I feel like me and him always just had that.
You guys got a little bond.
Yeah, from that. And every time I see him, he's like, he's always just show hella love, and he's just like, I feel like he's just always like looking out.
For sure. Hey, your hair. What do we do? What are we calling this here, man?
Rat tail, duck tail.
But this is like an elevated rat tail because you got a shade. Like
yeah. It's but it derives from all my dogs in Fillmore. Shout out to San Francisco. But yeah, that's where it derives from, and just cleaned it up, made it a little more.
Yo, I do feel like with obviously being Asian in hip hop, there's a lot of dope Asian rappers right now that are doing their thing.
Yeah.
We just had what's the dude's name from Stockton?
MB Nail.
Yeah,
MB Nail's hard as fuck.
Yeah, he came up here and freestyled. Yeah. Obviously, Stupid Young.
Stupid Young.
You were at the 88 Rising Festival, right?
Yeah, I was over there. Yeah.
Why do you think now it's like I guess it's kind of like the golden era of Asian hip hop, because I feel like there ain't been so many dope popping artists at the same time. Like,
yeah, I mean, I feel like just hip hop. I mean, hip hop's like getting a little old. I'm not saying older, but it's just growing. You know what I'm saying? And there's like Asian kids that are just growing up listening to hip hop. I feel like back then it wasn't hella Asian kids or hella Asian people like growing up on hip hop. You feel me? And I think now more than ever, it's like there's just more Asian kids listening to hip hop, and then that just makes Asian rappers like myself and MB Nail and the whole AA Rising, Super Young, like we all came up in that. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
So that just like by evolution, it just makes us the artists. You know what I'm saying?
I have friends that are Filipino that some of them consider themselves Pacific Islanders, some consider themselves Asian. What is the verdict here?
I feel like it's both, low key.
It is both, right?
It's both, because like if it's 7 continents, correct?
Yeah.
Right? It's 7 continents.
Yep.
7 continents, right?
Yeah, we remember.
I'm not gonna confirm that because I don't.
No, it's 7.
It's 7, right?
Okay.
So like when it's like, how it's like each one's like different colored.
Mm-hmm.
It's like whatever.
Like if you look at a map.
If you look at a map, like they're like each different colors. Like
the
Philippines is like
same
included
as Asia.
The Asian one. So I guess you would essentially call it Asian.
But it's also islands in the Pacific Ocean.
But it's also exactly. So it's both, you know. And I feel like that's a little touchy subject with Filipino people. But I feel like.
What does your dad think? Because that's really what we want to know. Because your dad is like the OG.
Yeah,
so.
my dad is the OG.
Is he? Which side of the road is he?
I don't know, bro. Because my dad, like growing up a little later, I just figured out my dad was a little spaced out.
Nice.
He was a little.
Was he high?
He ate too much shrooms.
I don't know. He was a little
DMT
more.
DMT one too many times.
Yeah, but I feel like he was a little more spaced out than I thought he was. I thought like coming up he was like a little more serious, or maybe he's just like more spaced out now that all his kids are like grown and like not homeless.
True. Now he can kind of kick back.
Yeah, now he can just kick back and
not
just
stress
he said
out.
grown and not homeless. We actually didn't, made something of ourselves.
Now your dad can eat mushrooms and not worry about babysitting.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like my dad, like sometimes when I go back to my parents' house, my dad's like I walk in and my dad's in the backyard, kind of like slumped over with like a glass of wine in his hand, but he like slumped.
Fire.
Yes, I'm like, damn, bro, he just living.
Well, he don't got to worry about y'all no more.
He's living it up.
Yeah, man.
He's living it up. My nephew be over there, so he just be watching my nephew. So yeah, no, my dad's doing his thing.
It's lit. Are you voting in the election coming up?
I hope so.
You hope so. Well,
Yeah.
you're not a felon.
I'm not a felon.
So fucking register to vote, man.
Yeah, I'm about to.
You know, who do you
Can
like,
you register to vote?
What do you mean? You think he was born here?
That wasn't no racist shit.
Whoa, bro.
Wow.
Whoa!
Bro, this took a left.
Damn.
Took a left turn. Bro.
Listen.
DJ Hed, you saying because he Asian he can't
Damn.
register to vote?
No. You saying that because
Asian people can't vote?
That's
Damn.
crazy.
you gonna let him turn us against each other?
That gotta be the headline.
Hey,
That's gotta be the headline.
that's what you gonna do?
Damn, Hed.
You gonna let them tear us apart?
Them? Damn! What if I said them about you?
Hey,
That'd be a bad look.
You can't say that.
Oh
You know what I'm
man!
saying?
Holy
Now I'm
Jesus.
just them. You gonna box me with all the white people?
Damn.
I mean, I got some white
Damn.
friends. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
I fuck with white people.
Hey, anyway.
You fuck with white people, P-Lo?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, what the fuck was that?
well, P-Lo,
That shit took a left, didn't it?
the album is
P-Lo
out.
thought he was going to come here and promote his album.
The album's out.
Go
That's
get
what
the
I'm saying.
album and listen to Sneeze.
Listen to Sneeze.
And I'll be looking forward to collecting $100 from you in a few months. What was that? What would that be in about?
Y'all should bet $1,000.
May, June?
Yeah, May. I'll be like May, June. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Free money. I'll take it. And yeah.
Maybe $100 and a little right. Morton's right there.
Yeah, we'll go down there and have a meal.
Yeah, have a little steak dinner.
Okay. I like the Mortons. Get some oysters.
Yeah.
All right.
Get the Cajun ribeye.
Yeah. Mortons is downstairs. Hey, real quick, we do a bit on the show every night called The Hate at 8. Listeners call in and they hate on something. It could be their baby daddy or traffic or fucking whatever. What is P-Lo hating on today?
P-Lo is hating on damn, what am I hating on? Damn, I don't even think of stuff that I hate.
Something that annoys you or something that happened recently. Maybe you had a bad Uber driver or
Oh man.
Bad food, like bad service.
or anything.
Oh man, I'm hating on angry ass drivers, dog. Like the other day, I just like made like a regular U-turn, and I'm at the light, and I'm like looking back, and the dude's like in the shit like this, flipping.
He was white. Was he white?
No, I don't know what he was, but he acted like
Seems like a white thing to do.
he was like,
fuck you.
I think he was like this, like I don't know.
Was he white?
No, he wasn't white.
Okay.
He wasn't white though, but he was like literally. So like I made a U-turn and we stopped at the light. And I'm like looking in my rear. I'm looking in the rear view, and he's literally like this,
Flipping you off
the whole time, bro.
Like, what is wrong with you, man?
I'm like, bro, you're that mad
At my U-turn.
at my U-turn, and like I didn't even like cut him off.
Did
though.
you have a nicer car than him?
Possibly? Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been.
Oh,
That might have.
that's
Like, who's
what it
this
is.
young ass motherfucker with this
P-Lo,
nice car?
You out here shining. You know what
Sean,
I'm saying?
man, make sure you go get that Sneeze, man.
Yeah, let's play Sneeze.
Yeah, go play that. Run
Introduce
that.
it.
New joint of the day. Introduce it to LA.
Man, it's your boy P-Lo, Sneeze featuring Kaylani. Yeah.
The album Shine is out right now. It's Real 92.3.